It's a lovely day. A great, nice, great day. It is a nice, crisp 44 degrees Fahrenheit. It is the perfect time for a Q&A. So, if you are not in the know, maybe asking yourself, what is Phoboscompany? What even is that? Well, I'm going to answer that question. Phoboscompany is a Lethal Company adjacent project I've been working on for the better part of around 2 months now. The whole idea of Phoboscompany stretches on for almost 2 years at this point. Jeez. But this new and improved quote-unquote reboot of the idea originates just a couple months ago. So, let's get right into the Q&A, which are questions I've gotten from a Google form I put in the Discord server of Phoboscompany. So, let's take a look at these amazing, wonderful, beautiful questions people have sent in. Our first question is, how did you come up with the name? That's a great question, and has a very simple answer. I cut off the lethal part of Lethal Company. I neutered it. I cut it off, and I instead filled it with the word Phobos. Now, why Phobos? You may be scratching your balls and asking me. Well, Phobos is the Greek personification and god of fear. If you're wondering how big brain me came up with that, I looked up what the Greek god of fear was, and that was it. But another cool part about it is it's also a moon. It's the name of a moon. I believe it's like a moon on Mars, not on Mars, but by Mars. I could be wrong. And the reason why that's cool is because in the game Lethal Company, you explore moons. The whole point of the game is you explore moons and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty cool if you ask me, and yeah, that's how you came up with it. Next question. Will Phoboscompany have a vanilla plus feel, or will it have a heavy modding feel? So, if you don't know, Phoboscompany used to be like a mod pack of sorts. Emphasis on used to. Actually, get into that in a little bit, because that is the main meat of this Q&A, where a lot of people have been, questioning. So I'll get into that later. What is the general idea and theme of Phoboscompany? I'm not sure what Phoboscompany is, but I can apply this to Phoboscompany. The main theme and idea of Phoboscompany is how do I make Lethal Company, a game that's already pretty scary, scarier. Because after like about 3 or 4 times doing it, it gets not scary anymore. Of course, I was terrified my first time playing it.
Do you? What? Oh, they do?
But it almost lost a little bit of its scariness. So my goal was to make it scary again. And that's the general idea of it. So, general idea, make it Lethal Company more scary. General theme, scariness. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Next we have another great question here. Can I crack? $20. And I might let you. Next question. What is your plan with new maps and enemies? Again, this is a question I'll rope into the meat section of the video, I guess is what we're calling it now. But I'll get into this later and explain it all, so stay tuned for that. What does the roadmap look like for the next couple of months? That's also a really good question. So, as of now, I've kind of just making small little updates in the Discord server, which I may or may not link in this video, Depends on how many views and stuff this gets from other people I don't know. If it does get a lot, I might not, because I don't feel like moderating a Discord server. But if it does blow up, I might just post updates to my channel and just keep you guys posted. But yeah, so right now it's just been some updates, the Q&A thing, which is what I'm recording right now at 8:23 p.m. But there's probably gonna be the trailer is coming out end of the month. I'm still hoping that is the case. It probably will be. I don't see that changing at all. And after that, there'll be more smaller updates, and I want to get a group of people to actually test the whole product of it out and see, you know, if they like it, if there's bugs and stuff like that, and you know, everything like that. And then probably like release a like demo of sorts, and then probably the actual release. But there will be updates and stuff like this, and probably actually more Q&As too. This is very unorganized. This is completely unscripted. I'm just off the dome this entire time, so sorry if it is very iffy, I guess is the word. And before we get into the meat, we have one more question here. Foot job. I'll bargain you $15. As for this new meaty, big, chunky, sweaty meat section of the video, there's been lots of just like questions about if you'll have a vanilla plus feel or a heavy modding feel, new enemies and maps and stuff like that. And I would like to break the news to some of you who may not be in the know, which should be all of you, unless word got out somehow. I have switched my projection for what I want Phoboscompany to look like. Originally, this was going to be a mod pack, but I have learned that I would like to venture into game development. So I want you guys to be the first to know that Phoboscompany is now going to be a game. Full game that you guys can play. And I've been working hard and figuring out how to code and stuff like that, and just make this project that I have been wanting to make for a while now. I've been wanting to make games since I was like a wee little lad, and now I finally can, now that I have the knowledge of making it. So Phoboscompany will be a video game. And to those people who are upset at this fact that, you know, they were hoping for a mod pack and they don't like the idea of a single player horror game, I'm sorry, first of all, and second of all, this is, you know, I'm not being paid to do this. This is a passion project of mine, and I'm sorry if it's not going the way you wanted, but this is the way that I want to go. This is a passion of mine. And also that there will also be a mod pack too, but that'll probably come out after the game's release. But don't worry, there still will be a mod pack, because, you know, that's cool. Mod packs is what started this whole thing, and it's what I've been telling people it is, to just like, ooh, surprise. So of course there'll still be a mod pack, but my main focus right now is on making this game, making it like fun to play. I'm really hoping I don't disappoint you guys. I don't know how you guys will feel. I will once I release the trailer. But yeah, I guess only time will tell. I think that's gonna be it for this Q&A. I will see how, you know, what happens in the future and see where the wind takes this whole process, but as of now, that is it, and that is Broccoli Battery signing off of this. Thank you very much for watching.
Hello valued employee number 851216. Welcome to your first day of surveying moons for a greater cause. I am sure you are a little confused, so allow me to clue you in.